I'm going to use some sugar glue. This is actually it's edible adhesive, and it's by Joelle Mahoney. Wonderful stuff, and it's nice because I can use it for chocolate or for sugar, and so I'm going to use it to attach my sugar pieces. I also have a couple sugar pearls. I don't think I'm actually going to use them, but I am going to use these jewel molds for sure. These are the Country Kitchen Sweetheart jewel molds. I think Autumn Carpenter also sells them, but because they're connected. But you can get these. They're only $2 a piece, or a set of 6 for $10, something like that. They have multiple sizes, and we are mostly going to be using this one here. This is a CK mold. It is 8H5122. And you can see I've already prepped some of that. Let's see, what else are we going to use? I don't know if we're going to use any of the others, but I did want to show you this mold as well. This is also a CK mold. This is a quick break apart mold and makes gorgeous beads. I'm going to show them to you. They were a little too heavy for my project, but I'm still going to show them to you because they're stunning. Okay, so those are the two main ones. It's just the round one and that we're mainly going to use. And then I have some of the disposable dowels. These are the plastic disposable dowels that I'm going to use over this because it's not food safe. I have some flower formers here, and I have a styrofoam center for making the gum paste flowers that are going to go on our cake. I also have some lights. These I got from the party store. I think you can also get them at your craft store. I'm going to open it up real quick. And it's nice because they are battery operated, and all you got to do is just twist the bottom. You just twist the bottom. There we go. And they light up, and so I want lights on my chandelier cake, so that's what I'm going to do for it. I got a little bit of gum paste here. You're going to need some white fondant. You're going to need a lace mold because we're going to put edible lace on our cake. This is a crystal candy mold. I believe Sugar Delights also carries these, so does Crystal Candy. And again, both of them excellent customer service and very fast shipping. These are wonderful, very flexible molds, and we're going to be using sugar dress to make our lace for these cakes. I have some gloves for the hot sugar that we're going to be working with. We want some cooking spray, and we want some pearl spray. We're also going to be using tiny little bit of Tylose. And I have my gum paste tool, so I have a board to roll out on and some pads, firm pads. And let's see, I think that's just about it. I think we're ready to get started. Let's clear some of this out and get started on our cakes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my cake. I'm going to use a 10, an 8, and a 6 for this project. And what I want to do is I actually want to cut a hole in this cake before I cover it with the fondant. So right now I just have a regular cake here, and I know it looks a little wrinkled. It's not going to matter. This is the wooden board that I cut in a 10-inch, and I covered the edge with a little white ribbon there. And then, but I don't want my cake sitting on this board. This is not a food safe board. So I have my regular cardboard that my cake sits on. And what I did is I have to put a piece down the center here so that it protects the cake from the metal screw, the bolt that goes through here. So it's going to sit on that. So I need a hole big enough to put that in. So I've got this is a 3/4 inch Forstner Bit, so you can use that. Or you can use, this is like a boring bit or some sort of hole bit. I don't know, it's got a drill, it's one piece. The drill and the little nasty looking, this thing comes apart, they come apart. And this is 7/8. This is 7/8 of an inch. So either one of those work. I do like it nice and tight, so usually I use the 3/4 inch, but because I couldn't find my bit, I used the 7/8. And it's a little big, but it'll be fine. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to find the center of this board. So you need to find the center, and this is a 10-inch, so the center is at 5. Okay. And then once you got that drilled, I also want to drill, my cardboard because my cake sits on this and then this sits on the wood, which is, you know, not food safe.